blocking us, not letting us take them, and this is the second time we're out here. That stuff doesn't really matter to Noah, but it's a civil matter. We're supposed to, you know, come and get it. And the one guy, my wife has a video where he came up and punched the side of my truck window, and if it comes down to it, I'll press charges against that if there's something we can do. But we got them to where they're getting really mad, and I don't want anybody to get hurt, so that's why we called you.
Okay. So where are we at in the, so you have a repossession?
Yeah, I have the contract with me if you want to see it, which states that we have the right to come out and get it at any time. They cannot block us from retrieving the building.
Well, I think the problem we're going into is it's now they're home.
Yeah, that's, I mean, like right there it shows, you know, you cannot permit the building, the property to be altered by conducting shelves, adding all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. You must not allow the property to be used for unlawful purpose or housing any animals. You cannot live or allow anyone else to live in the property. You must allow us access to the property at all reasonable times. So that's the contract they signed. It makes our job always harder when people live in them too, because it's their homes. But as I said before, we've been in communication with them. The rent-to-own company that actually owns it, I've been in communication with them for weeks, telling them we're coming to get it. And they actually sent last week that it has to be picked up today or tomorrow. And here we are, and they're telling us we can't get it.
I think what we're gonna have to do is get a court order and serve an eviction. And because like you said, it's a civil matter on the contract violation, and you could sue them for not abiding by the contract, but I still don't think we can evict them.
Well, we can evict them by loading it up.
Difference or not, I mean, it is the building I was thinking of, and it is their residence. However, when they bought the property, he's got a copy of the contract that says they're sold as tool sheds, and it says you won't, what was it exactly?
Like they're not supposed to use it as a residence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the safest thing is probably to tell them they need a court order and it's civil, and then I can look into it a little bit more. But just based on what I saw, I think they probably still need that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I just wanted to double check with you. Like,
I had a deputy say one time that there's a legal clause, I believe he said, where law enforcement cannot interfere. So if we go ahead and...
I mean,
well, as far as law enforcement goes, I mean, I'm just here to keep the peace.